Today we're diving into a real-life horror story, one that is terrifying not for its supernatural elements, but for the depravity of human behavior it showcases. This is the chilling tale of Colleen Stan, often referred to as the girl in the box case. Warning: content ahead is disturbing and may not be suitable for all audiences. Colleen Stan was a 20-year-old girl from Oregon who was hitchhiking her way to a friend's birthday party in California on May 19, 1977. An experienced hitchhiker, Colleen was very particular about the cars she hopped into. On that fateful day, she turned down a couple of rides before accepting one from Cameron Hooker and his wife Janice. Because they had a baby in the car, she thought it was a safe option. Little did she know, this was the beginning of her nightmare. Cameron Hooker, with the consent of his wife, held Colleen captive for 7 years. Over those years, Colleen was subjected to unimaginable physical and psychological torture. She was kept in a coffin-like box under the hooker's bed for up to 23 hours a day. Cameron convinced Colleen that a shadowy organization called the Company was watching her. According to him, this powerful syndicate would punish her if she attempted to escape and harm her family. It was this psychological manipulation combined with physical torture that trapped Colleen more than the box itself. Colleen's days in captivity were dehumanizing, full of fear, abuse, and starvation. Yet she clung to survival, holding on to the slimmest rays of hope. In a strange twist, the hookers introduced her to the outside world as their nanny, even allowing her to write letters to her family. But these letters were always carefully monitored. Colleen couldn't risk revealing her dreadful situation for fear that the company would retaliate. In 1984, 7 years into Colleen's ordeal, Janice Hooker made a courageous decision. Motivated by her conversion to Christianity and fear that Cameron was planning to abduct more women, Janice helped Colleen escape and later turned her husband into the police. Upon Colleen's liberation, the horrifying story was unveiled to the public. It was a gruesome tale of captivity and torture that shook the nation. In court, Cameron Hooker was found guilty of sexual assault and kidnapping, receiving a sentence of over 104 years in prison. Janice received immunity for her testimony against him. Though freed physically, Colleen faced the enormous task of rebuilding her life, yet she showed remarkable resilience. She returned to school, earned a degree, and later became an advocate for abused women. Her story serves as a chilling reminder of the depths of human cruelty and a testament to the power of survival. Even today, many find it hard to believe the extent of control Cameron exerted over Colleen. Many psychologists attribute it to Stockholm Syndrome, a condition where hostages develop psychological alliances with their captors as a survival strategy during captivity. But for Colleen, it wasn't just about survival. It was about maintaining her sanity in a situation where reality was wrapped and manipulated. Colleen Stan's horrifying experience, commonly referred to as the girl in the box case, is a brutal testimony to the darkest corners of human behavior. But it is also a symbol of resilience and hope. A story of a woman who, despite the odds, survived and rebuilt her life. Today, Colleen uses her experience to help others, providing comfort and guidance to victims of abuse, showing them that it is possible to reclaim their lives after horrific experiences. And in doing so, she ensures that though the tale is harrowing, it will always end on a note of strength and resilience. The case of Colleen Stan remains one of the most notorious cases of kidnapping and prolonged captivity. After she was rescued, Colleen faced a challenging recovery period. However, she has shown an incredible strength of character, using her horrifying experience to advocate for victims of abuse. Stan completed a degree in accounting and then started her own family. She married and had a daughter, exemplifying her remarkable ability to move past the trauma and build a positive life. In terms of her relationship with Janice Hooker, Colleen has said in interviews that she holds no ill feelings towards her. She believes Janice was much of a victim of Cameron's manipulation and abuse as she was. It's noteworthy that Janice played a critical role in ending Colleen's nightmare by helping her escape and testifying against Cameron. Janice Hooker's testimony not only assisted in convicting Cameron Hooker, but also helped law enforcement understand the extent of his manipulation and control. This case led to a greater understanding of psychological domination, manipulation, and the complex dynamics that can occur in situations of prolonged captivity. Cameron Hooker remains in prison and will likely spend the rest of her life there. His attempts to appeal his conviction have been denied. Colleen Stan's story has been the subject of numerous books, documentaries, and movies, highlighting the cruelty she endured but also her extraordinary resilience. It's a chilling story, yet one that underscores the human potential for survival and resilience. As for Colleen Stan, she continues her work as an advocate for victims of abuse, turning her personal horror into a mission to help others. She is living proof that it's possible to survive the worst ordeals and use those experiences to make a difference in the world. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Colleen Stan's story. It's been a sobering journey, but we hope it serves to underscore the importance of awareness, caution, and the human capacity to endure and overcome. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. And as always, stay safe and vigilant. Until next time.